We're gonna do normal. Cycle the tips. How fast can we cycle the tips? Pretty fast. Oh, I've got to push a button to continue.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Sorry. I hope I didn't ruin the experience.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Alright. Let's go. Hopefully, everything, you can hear everything, nothing's too loud. Can we just wander around? Some places it won't let me go. Let's go back into the water from whence we came. Alright, good. Because that's another thing that annoys me is when I'm too loud or the game is too loud. I'm not very good at projecting my voice. Alright, I turned off motion blur, but I kept the filter, the grainy filter on.
We should go.
Already gone.
So I realized that on my stream page, I can, you know, set whether there's violence and stuff. And it said sexual themes. There wasn't one specifically for brief nudity, but I went ahead and turned on the sexual tab. I wasn't sure. I don't want to get in trouble. Am I going the right way? Is there a right way? The right way is to the nearest clothing store. Okay, I have played this game for a little bit. I never got past the first chapter. I did more exploring than actual story stuff. You can. Oh boy. Okay. Let's run. Oh, what? Hello. What's happening? Can we go this way? No. I'll probably try to upload Alan Wake as I stream it.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
We got Max Payne in the car.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Always seek adventure! Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Always seek adventure.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Hey, Shad, how are you doing? Yes, this may be inappropriate.
Worth memorizing.
You may have missed the
before we
nudity
get
by just
swallowed up by
a
the
tad.
trees.
Unless you saw it.
I should take a look at that map.
Alright, I think the game is restart. The game is intentionally a little bit blurry. Because it's blurry for me. I'm sure it's blurry in streaming on the stream as well. It has a filter on it. Alright, I've found some little hidden doodads when I checked the game out earlier, so we're just gonna look at them real quick.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
PS2 filter. How do I look at it? Or is that just what it says? The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins the journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There's some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, I saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. I moved up the mountain and moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something's really not right about this place. Alright, we can zoom in. So cute! There are some of the text I noticed doesn't read the way it does whenever I mouse over this stuff, so I'll try and point some of the ones out that I noticed. I don't think these are one. Besides, this is so cute with the little birds. Talking about weirdo druggies. Meanwhile, has an unhealthy obsession with grass. I know. I guess escape. And I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, but I think the instructions I think tell me how to do things with the controller. I can't remember because I have a controller plugged in. I can't remember if
Welcome
there's...
back, Anderson.
I can't remember if there's anything over here or not. Don't think so. No.
I need to find my way back.
Let's go then! The map displays key locations of the area.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. Hey, over here.
Hello.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Okay, number one, I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I like I was looking over here like, yes, we can hear you. Let's see, I could use a briefing. Any witnesses to the crime? Let's do number one. Or
What can you tell
Okay.
us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
the number pad doesn't work.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Sniffing onion grass, duh.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Alright, hold on one second. Discord was covering my streaming stuff. Zoom. Okay. I think there's something we can find over here. Or no.
Fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves.
Okay, no, there's nothing over here.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
Just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Need to head to the crime scene. No time to waste.
Alright.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Alright, this game has something interesting. You can access the case board inside the mind place. Let's see this mind place. And I guess it does show my
Mind
keyboard
place.
keys.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
It's just like Phoenix Wright.
The facts are on the board. everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Let's see, the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay, you can move around with these keys. You can... Okay, the wheel and zooms in and out, and you can use the mouse to cursor. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing escape. Alright, let's look at... Can I look at this? No? A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Sorry. A series of murders have occurred. Okay, it just shows it on the other side, I guess. Okay, the murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. The biggest clue in backwater incest country, a murder has occurred. If movies tell us anything, if we don't leave now, only one will survive. Let's see, victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. And killer profile. Okay, let's look at these victims. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane, a dentist. He had stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation? State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. I don't want to do it. I thought it just said large chest and I was gonna be like, heck yeah. But not large chest wound. Okay, Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on body is illegible. Okay, murder method. Bruising on wrists and legs. 2 of the victims had bruising. Some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of the body. Deep gash in the chest, heart is missing. All bodies experience bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Killer profile, post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art? Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. The tattoos. They had tattoos.
You're already
Whoops.
hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, visiting the mine place does not pause the game.
Nature.
So you had to be careful
Gives
where
me
you
a
are when you do
headache.
it.
There's too much sky.
I think that's what it said. You had to be mindful of when and where you use it. There's like a lot of hidden
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
things to look at. I don't know if they're like secret or if it's just we haven't gotten to that. Okay, we don't have any items.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses of the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Hold on. Whoops. Okay, there's no, easy way to scroll down. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representatives went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures on the website. Which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Okay. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's gotta be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental health and emotional health. So get out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Don't do it for too long. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place on the weekend when Miss Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Miss Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. "When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears," she said. "I must have asked, 'Am I dreaming?' at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead." I really should mute my phone sometimes. Their cat's eaten, and so it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back. Sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I could say about that. Okay. Little Sally I didn't read the thing. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Umpton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won a big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. It must not be too much to report about. Murders, hiking, found dogs, and winning virtual baking competitions. Hello. Hold on. Wait, I wanted to go back this way. You thought it was going to be Power Wash Simulator. No, because that would have said Stygian Phoenix one. I would have bested that little girl. She would have been crying. And I'd spray her in the eyes. I'm kidding. Starting fires is prohibited. What? Do not feed the wildlife. Oh, little raccoon. Our little raccoons on here. Leave no trace. Raccoons may be cute, but they're not cuddly. What? Look at him. He looks so cuddly. Alright, let's go. Oh, I guess if I run, he runs.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm...
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Whoops. Run, Max Payne, run! Do your bullet time. Here, let me shoot at you. I wanna see I wanna see you dodge my bullets. First prize for phallic graffiti. I think there's something up here. If not up here, it's
I think I
this
saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I stopped to look at the waterfall before. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resembles a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. What? She used a mortar and pestle to fly through the sky? Alright. So this game has little hidden collectibles and they're near these painted rocks. I don't know if they're painted
Is
or
that a kid's lunchbox?
or like I don't know.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Yeah, I think they're painted.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
See, my dad used to say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Alright. And we find manuscript fragments, and we need those for, like, weapons or something. Oh, here we go. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Place. I don't think we can upgrade anything, but we can look at it. Get through the tutorial. Okay, we only have 2. Alright, we can actually walk around this place. I accidentally pushed tab. I think tab exits. I don't think there's anything else in here besides the map that we haven't looked at. But it's pretty interesting. Hey, there's Max Payne washing dishes. Oh wait, I wanted to look at the map. I don't think I can run in here. No. Okay, that's us. Okay, I think we're just gonna go to the witch's hut over here. And then that will be as much as I've played. I think.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place
Oh.
to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I can't even see this one.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
At the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, sure not, Evelyn. Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Ooh, I don't know if I saw this before.
Can't go any further.
What?
Water's too deep.
No. Don't you know how to swim? Is that not a requirement for being in the FBI, is the ability to swim? Okay, the witch's hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. We can go inside. Alright, we saw it. I'm kidding, we'll go inside. I think there's really much in here. I think I did something.
Hello, my boobs are here.
Oh my
Why aren't you
god!
looking at my boobs?
You're scaring me with these noises. I think I did something where I, like, knocked something over. And it was funny, but I'm not doing it, I guess. Oh my god, I could just move everything in this house. Did I just move this? I did. Alright, let's get out. I don't want to upset the witch. She'll know I was here. Wait, what's this? Oh my god. What is this? God. What is that? Okay, Friday. Midge told me today that her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright Falls? Oh, it says Bright fucking Falls. I don't think I even noticed that before. Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow, with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Let's see. I don't understand why they crossed out the word parents and then wrote parents again underneath. They spelled it correctly. Okay.
A lunchbox again.
Oh, here we go.
Who's leaving these out here?
Only one? Okay. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Who? Alan with hearts. Is Yogi Bear. Little kids who are evil. I like the hearts around Alan. Okay, another one. And I think that's all I did. I walked up to the cabin where the deputy's at. And then I had to turn the game off and then realized that it didn't save my progress when I turned the game off. Wait, where am I? Oh, I also saw this. But we might come through here later. Let's see. The Witch's Ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld. Or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The whole lake? The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to extract revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. And there's weird footprints here. But she doesn't acknowledge them. How do we get back? Where's the map? Alright, I think it's right here. I look in the garbage. No.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Oh, hello.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Where are you? Oh.
Oh, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
Use E to activate the flashlight. Okay. Some cigarettes in here. Fisher's Life. I haven't been in here. Someone's sleeping in here. Open daily. Store ice wood. Limu. Lime lemon. I have activated the flashlight. Thank you. Oh, what's this? Okay. What did I do? Did I do it? It looked like she took a picture. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I push the ladder over. Oh, there's water. Or a bucket up there. Ew, what's that? Is that a chicken? Does it say cluck? What the cluck? I can't read the small text. Okay. Is locked. Ama! Whoa, I pushed that thing around. Wild woodcutters. Oh, what's this? Monday 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Wednesday 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. You and I. I spelled E-Y-E. Alright, let's mosey. Everyone's like, what are you doing in there? Did you notice that Pepsi changed the name of Sierra Mist? Apparently that's a year-old thing, but you just found out. Did they? What did they change it to? I don't keep up with soda lore. Alright, here come the nudity, probably.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
No tarp.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
I must have
Does
forgotten.
this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Alright, there are gonna be some nudities.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Let's look around. I'm gonna skip to step 6. Look around.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
I'm going. I wanted to look. I'm skipping the steps.
Body is positioned on the
Oh
table.
yeah, I've seen Starry.
Ritualistic.
Okay, you've unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside of the mind place. C allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with the left mouse button and placed on the case board. It's probably why you didn't notice. It looks like an off-brand. Yeah, I've seen Starry. I didn't like Rand Puma I'm sure he showed it to me, but I don't think he mentioned to me that it was Sierra Mist. Because I have seen Starry. I thought it was a new soda. At least the first time I saw it, and I was like, this looks cute. I like the design on it. But I don't really drink soda, so I didn't buy it. I had to push what? The left mouse button.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Murder at Cauldron Lake. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings that we're here to investigate. Placing key images on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Consistent with the previous murders? So can I see other ones? Because we took other pictures. We took a picture of the poker chips. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable in the case board in your goals. Control. Okay, control is goals. Investigate the crime scene. Okay. You're now free to examine the case board or leave. Escape to complete this objective. Oh, the lunch boxes. Can I not look at these? Oh, I can.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Okay, I guess we can put these photos on here.
That's not right.
Alright, let's see. I found a strange lunchbox. Who left this here? I should keep an eye out for others. Bright Falls area? Cauldron Lake area? Alright. The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? Okay, Bright Falls area.
Keep trying.
Okay, I guess it's here. Somewhere? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to put this down. You pride yourself on your digs at Ken Williams. Oh, oh, let's see. They changed the name because they're last to Coke, Sprite, and 7-Up. But personally, I think Ken Williams is at it again and didn't like them using Sierra. Alright, what does this one say? The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? Okay. So we found, I guess, 3 so far? Or no, we found 2, I think. And this is just a picture of one of them, I guess. Let's look at the previous murders. Okay. I don't know what this picture of the poker chips was for, so it's not for any of these. There's some new clothing brand named Sierra now. You keep seeing commercials for it. I don't think I've seen it, but now that I've said that I haven't seen it, I'm gonna get commercials for it. Thanks. Let's leave. Back to the nudity, I guess. And collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
You're welcome. we played as this guy in the beginning, so
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
that's what it was that you missed. Okay, there's one more. Okay. How do I guess I click.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. I guess they want me to put the pictures up. Okay. This is consistent. Heart was removed, but then left on the table near the body. Was the murder interrupted?
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The victim and the killers. The clues the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked. Updating your goals. Okay. You can check the updated goals by pressing Control. Learn more about the victim and learn more about the killer. Awesome. You're now free to examine the case board or leave to collect new clues. Guess we'll leave. We don't really have much to look at.
Who killed him?
Can we
Need to find more clues.
stop staring at this corpse now?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
I guess 2 and 3 were the same thing. Thought I saw another one. Oh. Wait, those were 2 and 3. Oh, 1 is the body. Okay. What's this?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay. Okay, there's multiple set of footprints. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. For later. Okay.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display?
I mean, I can answer that for you. He was killed here. Alright. Now what? Hello? Have you identified the victim? I want to use the keypad, but it doesn't work.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. Nice. Did you know the victim?
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
You get to put Max Payne in the files. What happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010. Let's see. What happened when he got fired? After he got fired.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia, He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.